Just got back from the gym not long ago, and let me tell you something I saw. I saw this guy, I'm assuming it was the father of this kid that was there, and, well, it wasn't a kid, he was like 16 years old, and an older gentleman, which, I'm assuming is his father, at the gym. And they were in the back of the weight room. It was just me and those guys. And we were just lifting. Everything was cool. And then I started to notice that there was something wrong with the kid that was like 16 or so. Like he had some sort of mental problem. Like, just to be blunt, he was drooling on himself. And his father was really having to help him. And the kid was a little overweight. So anyways, so they're over there working out. And then these two really buff guys come in the gym and or come into the weight room, and they started lifting weights, and you could hear them talking about the kid drooling on himself, and they started making fun of the kid that was drooling on himself. And I noticed it right off the bat that they were making fun of him. And after I noticed it, it wasn't a couple minutes later, the father realized that they were making fun of his kid. So the father took his son and left the gym. And I was so pissed off when that happened. I got up and I said something to the two guys. It's pretty fucked up that we're in a world like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes Americans are so, I don't even know what the word is for it, so disturbingly evil. You know what I mean? That's the only way I can describe it. Two grown men making fun of a mentally challenged boy trying to lose some weight. Where do we draw the line of what is freaking acceptable in this world? Because to me, that's something that is completely and utterly not acceptable. That for something like that to happen. So after that, me and my friends left the gym, and now I'm back at home, and I just needed to get that off my chest because that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever witnessed happen to another human being, in the last while. I know there's worse things out there, but I'm just glad that the kid didn't notice that he was getting made fun of. Because, yeah. He was mentally challenged, but he wasn't mentally challenged to the point to not recognize something like that. He was a little slow, but that was it. So, anyways, now I'm just really pissed off because of that. It really puts things in perspective, you know what I mean? People take things for granted as well. Just the fact of being able to process mental, and sometimes not. That mental capability to understand things and to be able to do everyday things. People take that shit for granted. And it just pisses me off when people who take that shit for granted makes fun of someone who can't do it themselves. It's not their fault they can't do it. It's not their fault that God just chose them for this one chance on earth to be fucked up. Thank you, God, for letting something like that happen. I'm just going to shut my mouth before I say other things I regret. But, yeah, it's messed up, and I don't know. Those people are really low-life scum, and I hope none of you are like that. And if you are, you should change your ways. Yeah. So that's it for this video. Peace.